And welcome back. It is I, Kamikaze, here to bring you more Danganronpa. My despair. Dot. Huh? What is this? It's a door. Huh. Thank you for stating the obvious. There's a door. Yes, we've covered that. Huh? A door? Why is a door here? Because it opens and lets you through. Where am I? How did I get here? Where am I supposed to go? Okay, that's creepy walking like that. Whoop! I'm unknown. Huh? Isn't this classroom? But even so, it's a very strange classroom. Why am I in a place like this? I went inside the ancient ruin with everyone else. I arrived at a place that looked like a trial ground. But then, why? It's not connecting. I don't know why I'm here. It's like there's no connection between how I left the trial ground and how I ended up here. It's just like before, when we were all gathered in that classroom just before we arrived at Jabberwock Island. But where is this place? It is somewhere on Jabberwock Island? Bong, bing, bong! No, don't let it be a Monokuma. Okay.
Ahem. Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then. Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys. At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all.
What?
So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately.
Huh? Did he just say what I think he said? Yes, he's definitely said it. He said, "Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy." But why would this place be Hope's Peak Academy? And not just that. What is the graduation exam? Isn't the killing over already? Well, I gotta look around for like a Monokuma doll. This is like the first time I've had a chance to look. Aha! Wait, a hidden Monokuma? Damn it! What about my... I've missed out on one of the Monokumas. Yeah, I'll leave here. Even the hallway doesn't feel like a school at all. What a creepy place. At least it doesn't look like a normal school. It's definitely a lie. There's no way this place is Hope's Peak Academy. Is this creepy place the Hope's Peak Academy that I've admired for so long? It's probably a building that Monokuma made to startle us, just like a fun house. That's right, that's definitely it. Monokuma said to come to the gymnasium, right? Then I'll go. Definitely clear things up. Nope. What's it say? Spare hotel. Yeah, I'm really actually getting creeped out here. The gymnasium is here, right? Alright, I'm going inside. Something might be waiting, but I'm not going to cower away anymore. And so, braced myself and cautiously opened the door. Very funny, Scotty. Now beam down my clothes. Wait, we were just at chapter 0. Now we're chapter 6? Or is it a 9? 69? Woohoo! I wasn't prepared for what was waiting for me on the other side of that door. Balls! It was a normal gymnasium.
Damn right. Yo.
You guys did too, right?
What's going on?
Goddess.
Well, yeah. Why, you...
Punch him!
You. That's...
Of course not!
No, no!
What's left of it?
What?
Lies.
Then why does this look so nice if it fell to ruins?
Stupid fool!
Stupid fool!
Hmm.
What do you mean?
I don't like this. Fine.
Someone?
Don't fuck with me! You...
In other words,
Wait, what? Hope's Peak Academy between the door to the ruin and inside of the ruin. What? Seriously, how does her shirt stay closed?
Hey!
what's this?
Entertainment? You're planning to make us do something, aren't you?
No way! Shing!
Huh?
Hey, are you sure about this? So...
Leave or stay here? What?
Why?
That's right!
No!
What, main cast?
Hey,
Extras, huh?
damn it!
What do you mean?
Uh-huh.
Glorious. And as usual, after leaving us with cryptic words, Monokuma disappeared. Even if the setting had changed, even if the killing was finished, it was still the same as usual.
Hey! What are you saying?
It cannot be.
It was a fake place! Digital! What does this mean? So many things I don't understand have happened on the island. This building is really Hope's Peak Academy? This is Hope's Peak Academy I've been admiring for so long? What in the world is going on? Damn it! Why is this happening? Why? Oh! I was finally able to attend Hope's Peak Academy. I finally thought I'd become confident in myself. Even so, I... Reserve course. If I really am a nobody, then you'd have just left me alone. Why do I have to go through something like this? Sorry, my butt itched. Huh?
Hey, bastard!
Sorry, it's nothing.
I'm gonna do it!
Hey, jeez. You serious?
However... Damn it.
Maybe Monokuma is telling us to investigate that information on our own. Yaki said she could not betray the Future Foundation. But if she were still alive, she definitely would have helped us. No, even her just being with us would have been a big help.
Damn it.
So annoying.
Jeez.
Alright!
Prepare yourself.
I want one of those little clocks.
Like... Ah. Hey!
Of course!
Hell yes! He's right. Now's not the time to bemoan. Bemoan? I don't know. I've never heard the word bemoan. Bemoan how lucky I am. I think it's like gripe. Where this place really is. What happened to Hope's Peak Academy? None of that matters. What's important is, I need to leave this island with the others. We sacrificed so many lives in order to survive just so we could do that. There's no way we can stop now. But Monokuma should already know that that's what we're thinking. So why did he say that? We have to decide on our own whether or not we want to leave Jabberwock Island. He should already know that we'd never choose to stay on this island.
Hey, hey!
Even so.
Holy crap. I really don't know how that shirt stayed.
Jeez. Man.
However... Alright!
It's true, I mean... If we stopped at the green light, we'd never reach our goal.
Jeez. You're pathetic. Huh. Later.
You know, I have a feeling that someone's going to die. With those brief words, Fuyuhiko left the gymnasium.
Excuse me.
Sonia took a deep bow, and then left the gymnasium.
Oh my. Miss Sonia!
I'll be in danger! Kazumi chased after Sonia, who had just departed and left the gymnasium. But I should hurry and start too. Just a bit more. Just a bit more and it's going to end. I can escape this nightmare and return to my usual, peaceful, everyday life. The only thing we can do is advance toward that hope. Even though I don't understand, and that a lot of horrifying things keep happening. For the sake of everyone who couldn't make it this far, I'm definitely going to go home.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah, well, I still missed one. Don't know if that means jack squat, but... Ball. Ball. Podium? I'm remembering how this goes. Huh? That's weird. This hallway I walked through to get to the gymnasium, but... it's clearly different. Is this Monokuma's doing too? Is he trying to confuse us again? I don't know what he's doing, but he keeps doing it over and over again. He's so persistent. But I'm not gonna fall for this trap. There's no way this will make me back down. Hello. Boing.
I am concerned.
Yeah, it's not just you. I have a washing machine going right now, and it's like shaking my room, and so it just kind of creeps me out a bit. Wait, what the hell is that? Is this a dojo? It's all the strange things that make me think there's no way we're inside a... Wait a moment! Hold on, is this part of the last game? Wait, what? What is this? Is this a manga? Title is Manga for Morons, A History of Hope Peaks Academy by Monokuma. Great. Why is a manga with such a suspicious looking title laying out in the open like this? Oh, hello.
Hey,
Third best way? Thanks. So just as I thought, Monokuma made this. That totally explains how suspicious it looks. I really want to just ignore it, but there's no way I can do that. Fine, I'll look at it. I'll look at anything that might be a clue getting out of here, no matter what it is. If it wasn't a porn, then you didn't have to worry too much. Manga for morons! I picked up the manga off the floor and started flipping through the pages. It's an introduction to Hope Peaks Academy history, as narrated by the cutesy character on the cover. The story begins with an introduction to Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school with the privileges only what most talented high school students can hope to attend. Built to raise hope for the nation's future, many of its alumni are key leaders in various industries. New students are chosen throughout the scouting process, but the ones who scout them are Hope Peak Academy's teachers, who serve as both educators and researchers for talent. Hope Peak Academy isn't just a school for talent, it is also a school for researching talent as well. However, for the past few years, Hope Peak Academy has been suffering from a decline of funding. If this persists, the Academy believes they will not be able to make progress with the research of talent, so I decided to implement a new system, the Reserve Department. Hey, that's where I'm from! Unlike the main department who scouts students, the Reserve Department utilizes a general entrance exam. Normal faculty are hired in place of charge of looking after the Reserve Department. The expenses and exam fees for the Reserve Department are quite high compared to most high schools. Nevertheless, Hope Peak Academy received an endless stream of applicants. Hope Peak Academy was now available to talentless commoners, people who only cared about the brand. With this, Hope Peak Academy managed to amass sizable funds and began further research of talent. To create Hope Peak Academy, Ernest wished a true genius who would become mankind's hope. But just when they thought everything was going well, an unprecedented incident occurred. The incident that triggered the tragedy, the biggest, most awful, the most tragic event in human history. That's right, it was the tragedy of Hope Peaks Academy. Hope Peak Academy was crippled by the incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end. Thanks. Huh? The ending was so sudden, like a manga's that suddenly canceled in the middle of its run. Plus, these phrases mentioned at the end of this manga. The tragedy of Hope Peak Academy. These names are so melodramatic. There's no way these incidents really happened, right? This manga only mentions the names, so I really don't know the details, but... Nah, it'd just be a waste of time to wonder about things that don't make sense. More importantly, I learned something because of this manga. The Reserve Department. That department was only built to collect money. I was one of the Reserve course students, right?
but hold on.
Oh, you're here again. Hello, jackass.
Shing!
Huh?
Hey, hey!
What do you want me to say?
By the way, I got it!
Huh? Are you saying it's my fault I forgot? That's not it.
Come on!
Damn it! What the fuck? Obtained a truth bullet. Reserve department has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Great, so I get to do another one of the thingamadoodad whatchamafluckets. Never had a helmet. The map developers designed this to reflect a Japanese dojo? I mean... yeah, this is the first game, isn't it? Because we didn't see any of this when we were going through the island. The island had a whole bunch of other things involving it, so... my brain is like getting twisted. Yeah, I'm... that's right, in the first game you ended up going up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs.
What's going on?
Wow, that made his eyes look really creepy. Yeah, I'm remembering more and more. This is another manga. It's laying on top of a desk. This one is... Manga for Morons, The Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Wasn't the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy mentioned in that other one too? That's why Hope's Peak Academy went bankrupt, and it was the trigger of the biggest, most tragic, most awful event in human history. If I read this manga, will I be able to learn a little more about the incident? You feel lucky, punk? I took the manga from the desk and started flipping through the pages to see what I could learn about the event known as the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. The story made heavy use of outdated, stylized drawings depicting characters solving mysteries. What's written here is, as the name suggests, the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy occurred in Hope's Peak Academy. The key player of the event was a student called Izuru Kamukura? Izuru was a genius known as the symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy used all of the resources to develop him. Bigger, faster, stronger. Supposedly, Izuru was a genius among geniuses and possessed various talents, wielding superior talent for the hope of mankind. The Academy referred to Izuru as the ultimate hope. To protect such a rare talent, the Academy completely concealed all evidence of Izuru's origin and identity. Because of that, most of the students of the Academy were completely unaware of his existence. But he who was known as a symbol of hope was responsible for the horrible incident. 13 students of Hope's Peak Academy and the Student Council, among the Academy's best and brightest, were brutally murdered by him. However, the incident did not end there. The Academy tried to protect his superior talent and concealed the incident though it never happened. However, a certain student began working on a secret to use the incident to their advantage. That student uncovered what the Academy did, and by making the knowledge public, it stoked the fires of the reserve corps students, who had long been dissatisfied with how they'd been treated. And the uprising began. And that heralded the Hope Peaks Academy destruction. This is the entirety of the Tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy. Eventually, that incident would lead to a horrifying, devastating incident. The incident that would be known as the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. We're excited. Danganronpa /0. With a heavy sigh, I closed the manga. Am I supposed to believe this? There's no way 13 people were killed at Hope's Peak Academy. Damn it, he always has to lead up to something offensive. It seriously pisses me off. But ultimate hope? Nagito mentioned that before too, but it looks like it means something completely different here. What Nagito said was the true meaning of hope. But for Izuru, hope simply meant talent. More importantly, a genius who possesses various talents. I wish they'd given me one of those talents so I didn't have to be in the reserve department. That's right, the reserve department. Here, it said the reserve corps students in the reserve department began an uprising. And what about me? Was I a participant too? No, that's not possible. There's no way. I have no reason to do something like that. Obtained a Truth Bullet. The tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Anyway, I've learned a lot about the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy, but the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is far worse incident, right? What kind of incident was it? And who's this other student that isn't Izuru? A certain student who secretly used the incident to their advantage. Who is that? This incident is really messed up. But all it's doing is raising more questions. The mysteries just keep piling up. And while the mysteries keep piling up, I'm going to call it here. And so the same rules apply. If you're having fun, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Blah, blah, blah. You know the routine, because it always helps me out, and I enjoy making content for you. I will see you guys in the next episode of Danganronpa 2.